Lebanon's parliamentary elections have wiped out the parliamentary majority of Hezbollah, the president's party the Free Patriotic Movement and their allies. Some Hezbollah allies who've been in power for decades lost their positions, including Deputy Speaker Eli Ferzali and Druze leader Talal Arslan. And strong contenders like big banker Marwan Khaireddin were not successful. Those seats were taken by opposition figures. For the first time in Lebanon, at least a dozen independent candidates will now be in the parliament.
One of the issues is to fight the corruption, to fight the system of corruption, and to give accountability as a priority.
Some hope the new politicians like Melhem Khalaf will be the eyes and ears of the people in a parliament that's been rife with corruption and political infighting, causing deadlocks and delays.
We have the responsibility to say all what we see and what is wrong to the people. We have to apply the constitution. We have to apply the laws. We have to respect the justice. These values are the values of the democracy. And I think we have to rebuild the trust in the state, because actually we need the state of rights, the state of law.
The Christian party, the Lebanese Forces, gained 8 seats, taking their count to 20, meaning they're likely to be the ones who form a majority coalition.
One can think that this might change something on the political level. However, we can see that these traditional parties, be it the Alaf or Hezbollah, and both blocs have coalesced together since the start of the crisis to this day to try and sabotage any reform process, to sabotage any recovery process.
Some of the seats were hotly contested, coming down to less than 100 seats. And many violations were recorded across the country on election day and in the weeks leading up to it.
The vote buying and clientelism in general, these clientelistic practices which are systemic and long-term in this country, in our opinion, did affect, did distort the electoral process and did affect the free voters' choice.
Some say the bribery, along with the nature of the sectarian system itself, were reasons many boycotted the elections and the turnout was low. Nevertheless, enough did turn out to have made a difference. The next step will be forming coalitions and ultimately a government. Many people who've been living through the economic crisis say they want to see whether parliamentarians can put Lebanon on the road to recovery. Imogen Kimber, TRT World, Beirut.